Hello, Katie here. It's been a little while since I did a video update. Our cover crop has been growing really nice and lush this whole winter. I sowed it about mid-November, I think, right before our first rains, and then now it is mid-March. So meanwhile, this cover crop has just been growing really lovely. And there's my son, Nayland. And then we got this fence up. I had some help building this fence, the gate, and so this fence is really just sheet mesh with 2 rows of barbed wire on top. The T-posts are spaced 10 feet apart, and so this whole plot here is 120 by 70. It's about a 1/4 acre. And you can see behind me, it's a really exciting day today because we just got 4 sheep to mow down all of this grass and cover crop. The breed is woolly Navajos, I believe, and so we're really excited to have them. We just welcomed them on here like 20 minutes ago. So what they do is they kind of romp around and taste everything. This is what I was told. They taste everything and then they do more serious grazing. So that's the plan. They're going to graze all this down for me, and then I can cover it with landscape fabric and do occultation. So yeah, they're going to give me all their good poop, and it's amazing. But let's take a look at this cover crop real quick. I've got the vetch did really, really well. Super thick. Hey, boo. So the vetch is awesome. The clover did pretty well. Hey, cutie.
I get bombed down like it eat, like you been you down.
Silly. Silly. Yeah, and the clover did really well too. So
You want to wiggle boo?
yeah, in a minute. But so here's some clover. There are really thick patches of it around in here. All this grass I did not sow at all. This is just native grass. So the grass came up with the legumes.
Looking at me.
They're looking at you. And then the daikon took a while to grow up. It was kind of competing with the grasses and the legumes. It was a little slower growing, and I noticed when it started, the leaves were pretty yellow, which tells me it was a bit nitrogen deficient. So the daikon didn't have the easiest time, but it is present, and it's actually flowering now because we've gotten a warm streak. So you can see some of this daikon radish here, and it's all flowering now. So they're really like tiny spikes that have started flowering. But let me see if I can pull one up for you and you can see the size of the root. They did not get as sizable as I had hoped they would, but it's okay. Okay, babe. So you can see that root. It's a little bit pathetic. Daikons are supposed to be really thick. Let's see if I can pull up another one. Here we go. This is a daikon root. And so, you know, it's kind of tiny, but this is still putting some air pockets into the soil, so I'll take it. You want to have that?
I will take a boot.
All right. So he's going to play with that. So anyways, yeah, exciting stuff. Cover crop. Sheep are going to eat it. I wonder how long this is going to take for 4 sheep to munch down. I'll do a little update video then once they munched it. But let's see if we can get a little closer to them and say hi. Just very, very slowly. Hi, sheepies. Oh, so this is interesting. Hold on, Neil. This is interesting to note. Where they are right now, this actual patch, you can see it's really not as lush as the rest of the field. Like, look at this way. This is hard with the way my phone is. A gopher hole. Gotta get that. So this side's like really lush. And then you look over here and it's really not that lush at all. And so that's interesting because that's the area of the farm that I did not get around to laying down alpaca poop. So everywhere around here got a nice layer of alpaca poop. And then I was in a race to beat the rain, and so I just did not get any alpaca poop on this section. And you can clearly see the difference. It's just not as lush. So this is a good little testimonial right now to animal manure and how excited I am that, you know, this cover crop's going to get munched and these sheep are going to poop for me and we're going to use their great manure. I've always wanted to rotate animals on a plot, and so I found these guys through some friends. I have some amazing friends, the shepherd family that has these sheep. So anyways, that's the video. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you to see these guys. Hey, sheepies. Munch, 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 munch. All right, I'll update whenever they're getting close to munching it down, and I'll tell you how long it takes. Okay, thanks.